First off, where the heck are we? I know we're in the first level. We were exploring that area. There's something upstairs that I personally do not like. And then there's outdoors here, but I don't know what else to like. Okay. What is even in my inventory? We got 12 ammo on that. We got 15 in the carrier. 6 infernal ones, which are, essentially, like, if I shoot it at a zombie, it should make them burn. And burning is good, because that means we don't have to worry about those guys. They won't rise up. I guess, well, I could see maybe if, the armor key opens the gate out there. I doubt it. It wouldn't be, like, a bad thing to see, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Also, I'm gonna give a bit of a warning, mainly because, I have to watch my pets today, which means I have to leave my door open. Not exactly fun to do. But my cat is on my lap right now, and so we are going to see if she behaves well. Yeah, if I do. It's locked from the other side. Yeah, and there's no way of getting to the other side besides. Well, maybe I could get it up there. Maybe? I guess let's run back inside and see if there's a key I can open. Nice job, doggos. But yeah, it's a bit of a warning because I know I'm gonna edit like 90% of the stuff out, since you know, it's a cat. She's gonna do something that's gonna just become a problem. Okay, so this is where we left Richard. I'm gonna give a bit of dialogue because the last one I was going to make ended up having its audio all goofed up, which meant that there was very likely any chance of me using it. Oh, wait. No, wait. There wasn't like any way to get down there, was there? There wasn't any way to get down here. An octagonal indication in the right, left of the door. Yeah, there wasn't like any real way of. Oh, I hate you, Thunder. You're so not nice. I could go back to the place where Richard is just to pick up some of the herbs, because I think that's why it's red, because there's herbs in there, which would be kind of fun to see if he's okay, because we had to get a vaccine for good old Richard. We had to get a vaccine for him. He got bit by a snake, in simple terms. So we're gonna see if he's alive. He should be. Richard is resting peacefully. Should probably just leave him alone for now. Yeah. This is the room I was in. Okay, that's the door I can't get in because it's filled with cobwebs. It's covered in cobwebs, which I'm not exactly excited for, or ecstatic, because it means there's going to be. I flipping don't like how creaky the floors can get, but it means that there's right, this room is too dark to see. There's like, there has to be something that I'm missing. Maybe I could grab it, or I could move something. No, okay, maybe not in that direction. but in that direction. Oh, you did. You did. Okay. But there's a thing. Is there not? It's too dark to see much of anything. There's a thing on the table, though. Again, sorry for all the, like, the clicky clicks. I'm trying to talk over, and so that way you won't hear them as often, but if anything, I'm looking for, like, this one microphone I have has a hole at the bottom where it's supposed to attach to, like, a micro stand. So in worst case scenario, I just gotta pay some money, but I'm brokey. I'm very brokey. Wow, that was much louder. I mean, this is what I get for having a clicky keyboard. That's what I get for it. So, okay, we can't do anything there. There has to be a way to, like, turn on the lights. I'm not sure how. Ugh. There is one place I've been, like, avoiding on going into, which is the downstairs kitchen. Mainly because I know there was 2 corpses down there, which was the one that attacked me through the door, and then one that was just kind of on the floor. On the floor, get down, now everyone do the dinosaur. Okay. Well, okay. I don't know exactly what to do with this puzzle. There is a clear puzzle. No real... Yeah, there they go. They set up. There's, like, no way, like, you can't remove the items, can you? No. And it's been far too, like, I always, there's not that much we have gone into within the game, so I could probably do it and just see. Yeah. Ugh. I guess let's just risk it and see. Woo. Is it supposed to say who? Who to those who deserve my sleep? There's a switch here. Press it. Yeah. Let's press it. Oh! Wait. Wait. Oh, the gate's still blocking it? Okay, Joe, get out of there. Camera! Okay. Well, now we know, I guess. Ugh. I'm in the caution zone. Great. Okay, but there has to be, like, a way to turn it off, right? Ugh. Okay. Well, now we know that that's what's happening. Yeah, I could go into this door. I gotta go into a safe room and pull out the medication I had in there. This is what I get. This is what I get for being a dummy. Okay. And then it's in this door. Is this the door that I'm thinking of? It's the door that I'm thinking of. Right, the door where I really don't know what to do. But there's a med kit in here. There's a med kit. The other thing I'm worried about is that this specific room, there was a... Yeah, first off, I hate this view. View, not fun. Will you take the first aid box? Yes. And then we are going to use it. It's not necessary to use this now. What? Do we use that on Richard or something? The footprint that looks like they're heading straight through the bed. There's no way to, like, move the bed, right? Oh, I picked something else. Oh, there's herbs. Yeah, I'll take the herb. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Okay, oh, I cleared it. Awesome. So that's all that was missing was that. Come on. Through the door. Okay, and then we'll just run downstairs, because I can grab that one plant, which will clear that one room, and then the other room that's next to it is almost like a laboratory. So, what was brought up in the last audio track, which I want to bring up now, which would have been a very interesting, like, theory to do, is Resident Evil 1 had 2 storylines, which I did not know at first. It had 2 storylines. You played as Jill, or you played as Chris. The theory that I would have thought would have been fun to do, and Resident Evil could probably do this in, like, another game. They could make a game solely based on villains. I would love to play Wesker's story. The idea of playing Wesker, where you had to go through the same thing that Jill and Chris did, where you had to fight off zombies, you have to find a way down to the basement, and it's like every single scene where Jill had ran into, where there was a scene in that area that we were previously in with the deer head. The room to the right side, there was a cutscene where it was her and Barry said that there was a piece of a note that was ripped off. Like, it was like an initial or something, but that section was torn off, and Jill asked where it was, and Barry had no idea. My theory was, oh, I didn't know you did a stance pose. Wow. Good job, Jill. Let me pose up with you. The theory, though, in my head during that time was that Wesker took it. I would love to play Wesker's storyline and to have that specific cutscene showing of him ripping that page off and then disappearing afterwards, because I don't know when we are going to run into him. I don't think there was a way you could run into him in the game. In the novels I read, there was sections of Wesker that talked about what he went through and how he went down to the basement and all of his, like, history and lore. You gotta love the lore. I would love to have a storyline dedicated to Wesker. And, like, any villain in Resident Evil, I would love to see what the company can do with that. But that requires us to be lucky enough to be bestowed with that. Okay, we have the music score. I thought it was a music note. Apparently not. I don't know what to do with that, which is so fun. We're gonna go ahead and go get that green herb, just because. Come on. But I'm not sure on what to do on the room to the right. Like, the room to the right is an unknown territory that I thought I had an idea, but I was wrong. I was clearly wrong. Because then I would have had not worried about it. There's a switch in there that I'm, like, thinking a bug is supposed to be in it, but the bug you take out of it, it does not work. Which I was kind of bummed out on, because, you know, you think it would work. Okay, I'm gonna use this, and then we'll grab more healing things on, like, the way back down. Because I want to grab the music core, or score, and figure out what to do with there. There's, like, a grand piano. So this is, I can't show you because I went to OBS and made my mouse quiet. This is the area where it's supposed to be. There's a switch underneath it, but every time I press it, I think there's a specific bug I'm supposed to find, but I'm not entirely sure. And then there's like a water tank. This is the room that's been red. I don't know what to do with it. I could run back in the hallway. I'm gonna run back in the hallway. Hang on. I'm gonna go quickly run into the hallway where another door is. I was able to access that. Maybe. Who knows? There's also another monster in the other side of the mansion, which I'm not too happy about. Which is, I don't know if it's in this one. Navigating this entire mansion drives me bonkers. Oh, it's this area. And then, where's this door? It's supposed to be on the other side? Oh. Well, hang on. I want to pick up some items. Wow, there's a lot of green herbs. Yes. A lot of green herbs. Okay. I'm assuming it's this door that I could probably use. It's locked. Dang it, no, that's for the helmet. Okay. Not what I need. Well, what I don't have. But that's not what I'm trying to pay attention to, Jill. Jill, you drive me bonkers. Just driving me bonkers. Okay. This is where Richard is. Couldn't find anything in that room. Oh, no, that's... No, yeah, this is where Richard is. That's the gas room. That's what I was trying to remember. And then this one went outside. But I don't know what I'm missing out there. Actually, how much bullets do I have? No, I'll be fine. Okay. So, we're gonna go into the other side then. Man, that sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and go downstairs and grab that music cord. Or a score. I keep saying chord. Because there's a grand piano down there. And I want to see what the heck I'm supposed to do with the grand piano. Like, there has to be something. I can't be this dumb. I know I have, like... My brain can be dummy sometimes, but it's not that dumb. It's not that dumb. Wait, I'm curious now. Can't combine them. Moonlight Sonata. Oh wait, I should probably... Let's go ahead and replace this knife with some herbs. And then we'll save. Which is probably a smart thing to do. Yes. Save, go ahead and do that. You know, the whole idea of doing these recordings, again, I've repeated it before, but it's literally just so I can have a reason to play a horror game. I even thought about doing like a stream, but every time I think about doing it, I keep hitting myself with the idea, it's like, if I do it, then I gotta figure out how to yap for like a good segment amount of time. which I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really good with. Oh right, the doorknob is broken in this one. No, doorknob brokey. Doorknob not working now. No more. And then I can't go in that one, which sucks. But it's like the whole idea with like going and streaming sounds fun, right? But it also means that I have to keep yapping, and I already have a hard time trying to remember to yap when I'm just recording by myself. And also, even if I do stream, the whole reason why I make these videos is so I can edit things like when I'm sniffling because I have allergies and all the other nonsense. And it's like I don't want to stream and then have someone walk in and then I say something embarrassing and they're like, wow, what a weirdo. Can't handle with this one. I could be like overthinking, but that's the usual for me. My brain is just filled with insecurity. And even if I say this, I'm not saying this like in the hopes that like when someone hears this, like, ah yes, I can prey on it. No, you cannot. Because funny enough, I could give less of a care on what you say to me. Because I have, and I say, it's funny when I say that because it's like, oh, wow, now I'm gonna try and see it. I have two friends who quite literally can say the most heinous things to me. And that sounds like such a mean friendship. It really isn't. Like, if I'm being honest, they say heinous stuff, but they're also by far the most polite people I've ever seen. Like, their whole like personality is just super polite. They're very sweet people, and I'm happy that I became their friend and they had accepted me as a friend. A candlestick shines coldly in the moonlight. Is there not something on the table? I guess not. Oh, quit it. Foil it. There's something in this hallway. I don't know where it is. Maybe a painting? Okay, so where was I going? I was going to the grand piano. Is that what the grand piano is? Ah, keep banging. I don't care about you. You're the least I can worry about. You're behind a glass. I know you're gonna break through it. The dog's dead. I'm just waiting for when you do. Oh. Evil plant. Huh. Oi. No. No, thank you. Wrong room. Okay, so that's where the evil plant killed. Do I have to put it in the water, perhaps? Can I function as a human being? That would be much appreciated. Oh, I don't think I went to this door. Where does this door go through? Where am I? Oh. That is not where I thought I was gonna go. Okay. No thank you. Go through it. Ah! I hit my mouse with my finger by accident. I mean, if people want me to stream, I can, but let's be honest, the only one who's subscribed to me is a friend. And he's just there for support. Wait. Okay, that's not where I need to go. Okay. So we know where one place is for weed killer. So I guess if we really need to, we can, in retrospect, go and do that. I look, it says I have a bag of weed killer. I don't know what the heck to do with it. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put it in a pipe or something, and it's supposed to spray on the plant. Like, wahaha, it's even now. Kill it. Yeah, and then this is the grand piano. Massive looking grand piano. I am curious if we need to put use. Okay. Correct. There has to be something. First off, there's a piece of newspaper. A wood counter made of oak. It gives off a pleasant aroma, like fine wine. I don't care. See, I appreciate all of your, like... Okay. Alright, that moves. Just nothing to say about that, okay? Okay. There is, like, no way to get past this, is there? Okay, I guess we will go to... It's over here. I'm just experimenting, man. Actually, I'm curious if I could use that rocket launcher, no. Grenade launcher. Curious, but for now, let's go get the weed killer and figure out what to do with that. Also stock up on some heals. Oh right, this is the area where it has a friend. I hate it. Yeah. He hasn't gone downstairs yet, though. He's upstairs. I don't know where, but I'm not testing it. I have a taser, so I could hypothetically go and see what the heck was banging on the garden door. Hi, kitty. But I don't want to. I'm going to have to. But I don't want to. Funny enough, I actually wanted to have my friend with me to do these recordings. Mainly because he's the only one that gives me any amounts of courage when it comes to horror games. And he has seen me play a few of them. Specifically one. What was it? It was the Kicha pet thing. It was like this desktop pet that hypothetically was also evil because it kept going into your like personal data and stuff. And it got to the point, bye bud. It got to the point where it had said, "Can I see your face?" And I said no, and it said too bad. And I had my desktop camera open. No. Because we are going to use it. Haha. Now, oh, I say red. Ha! Okay. And now that it's dead, we can stop it. Whoa! Will you take the death mask? Sure. Wow, a lot of herbs. That's a good spot to have him. Okay. What do you mean death mask? I'm gonna examine. Uh-huh. What do you mean nothing unusual? What is that red dot on it? I accidentally turned it around. There we go. It's got engravings on it. It looks like it's also supposed to be holding, like, eyes. I don't like that. I have that now. So, that's great. That's just terrific. I don't know what to do with it. Was there a time and a place where I ran by that had a face that needed a mask? I mean, there's ones in the catacombs, but the catacombs, I think, want human bodies. And it only wanted specific parts. This is a full-on, like, face. Not a, eyes, nose, and whatever. Man, though, a lot of green herbs. That is awesome. Okay. So we at least know what's in here. I'm not so sure with this hallway. I'm assuming it's like the zombie that's banging on the window. We have to go and kill it. Potentially? I don't know. Then again, there's also something missing there, and I don't know where that goes. Okay. I guess we can try to go to the basement. Who knows? I don't have a lot of hope. Just waiting to hear the window break and it's... Jesus! I knew it! There we go. Headshot. Oh. That scared me. I knew it was gonna happen, but man, did it scare me. I'm also gonna... This is really dumb to do. Don't use me as an example. I can't burn him. Okay, I guess it doesn't work. Dang it! Okay. Whatever. I just wasted bullets for no reason. Oh, and now I only have 14 bullets in hand ammo. What the heck am I missing? Whatever. Okay. You can just tell how much I'm trying to figure this out. Let's go ahead. We already got a jump scare. Let's go ahead and figure out what's upstairs. Might as well, right? It's for entertainment. That's my own shadow, and that scared the snot out of me. Whoa! Oh, you jerk. Well, now I know you're here. Come on. I don't think you're fully dead, bud. Oh, is it just him? Did he just... Okay. Let's go ahead and just go out from here. So we'll go out to the deck where we got the grenade launcher. Which, by the way, we have a grenade launcher. Surprise, surprise, we have one now. But I guess we'll go out and, like, figure out what else we're supposed to be doing. You know, the whole idea of, like, people can't look up tutorials or can't look up for any help when they're literally struggling in the game. I don't understand. It's the same thing with, I'm bringing this part up. This was put in my feed a couple of times, and I don't want to agree with the people who agree with this part, but there is like a whole problem with people using models to trace artwork to make. You have a design you want to make, but you don't know how to get the position right. So you download a model that makes that position. And for some reason, a lot of people are like, that's not how you're supposed to draw. You're supposed to draw like this. And then it shows a different way of drawing. That is awesome for you, that you can draw like that. However, we are not machines. We are not copycats. Well, at least those who potentially actually take the time and effort to draw. Drawing means that you have to find some way that makes it easy for you to do it. I can't tell you the amount of times that I look at models, and I don't download them and then trace over them like some people can do. I can actually like look at it and then draw and then basically move the body in different ways. That is okay because I'm looking at it and I'm doing the best I can. However, I know some people can't do that. They need to actually download the model to draw over it, to then put their character over it. And so many people get so like caught up in it, and it's like, oh well, you're not actually doing that, you're tracing. No duh. But they're not tracing the model that's a character. They're tracing a model. A model that has no face, no body. It is basically just a creature that is used to help the person make their character. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not... Okay, to foliage plant. Oh, there's a bird. Just waiting for when my cat sees it and proceeds to go crazy. Oh, she's chill. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no, the cat's moving. No, don't stop at the keyboard. Moo moo. Moo moo. I love my cat. Love her. She's not fun to record with. And I have to do this because I have to keep a track of my dog. And let me tell you, love that dog. She will do the most, like, mean thing she could possibly think of. Yeah, now it's cleared. Yeah, great. Good grief. What was I gonna say? Oh, but Marcy! My dog will do the most bizarre things she could possibly do if she's left unattended. And one of the things she would typically do, and this is a scenario I love to bring up when I say that we cannot leave her alone, she had eaten an entire stick of butter. Just full on, a whole stick of butter. There was also a time where she took an entire bag of, like, regular chips that are used for salsa. She took that, tortilla chips, haha, just remembered. She took a whole bag of tortilla chips and proceeded to leave them in front of the front door, like it was an offering. She didn't rip it open, she didn't tear into it. No, she just took the whole bag off the counter and then proceeded to drag it all the way to the front door and leave it there. I don't know what in her tiny pea brain was she thinking, but she certainly had a thought, I guess. A scenario thought. But, no, it's a bizarre thing, and we can't leave her unattended, and I can't even, like, have my door shut, because she'll still do something. And I don't know. It's sucky. And I know, like, there's probably a lot of people being like, well, why don't you train her? Well, we're kind of broke at the moment. Training her isn't exactly a choice. Or even an option for us. We're left with little to nothing. So, who knows? Okay, we are at 41. I am going to end it. It was great talking with you all, but I'm going to end it for now, just so I can try to figure out what else to do. So I will see you guys later. Have a good day, drink plenty of water, and yeah, have a good night.